Good day everyone, how have you been? I hope your week has been fine. Welcome to Studio 77 and this is your guest TKD and I bring to you the Mystery and Mind Game Corner. And I hope you were able to engage our last week content because we talk about the Sisada 3301 game. We talk about the mystery behind it, the puzzles, the fact that it came online 2012 then went offline 2017. That was 5 years difference. We talk about the fact that people became obsessive with it. And I know that if you do your research, you saw that there is more to that story than what I really talk about. So the goal of this program is to bring to you guys a platform to think, a platform to see what has occurred before and what is still occurring around us. And the way people have shown amazing way of doing things, of engaging people, because the last scenario I printed, like talk about, shows that the person was able to command an internet response, that people were able to engage the puzzles. So today I have something jaw-breaking, something amazing for you guys. I know that you guys, you guys, I know that you guys are ready for me. You want to go and do your research. I'm bringing about the cane jawbone. Let me say it again. The cane jawbone. That is the ultimate literary puzzle. The cane jawbone. So the author is a novel, to be candid. It's a murder mystery novel, and the author was Edward Poise Matter. He's a poet. Is the pioneer of compiling cryptic crosswords. And looking through his story, his father is Edward Peter Matter, and he was a newspaper publisher. And then he came online in the year 1934 to publish this novel. Many people believed that it was the biblical story of Cain and Abel when he was killed, but this novel, he was talking about six murders, and it's a 100-page novels arranged in different ways, meaning that for you to be able to solve this puzzle, you must have a keen eye, you must be intellectual, somebody that is very attentive to details, meaning that you just don't see things and go. You must be patient because you have to arrange them one by one, meaning that you cannot read the story fully until you arrange it. You see, let me read something that I wrote it down for you guys. It said, The cane jawbone is a murder mystery puzzle book authored by Edward Poise Matter under the pseudonym Tokimandan. It was first published in 1934. The book presents a unique challenge. Its 100 pages are printed out of order, like I said earlier, and the readers must determine the correct sequence to unravel the narrative. The title, the reference, the biblical story of Cain and Abel, symbolize the book's intricate and deadly plots. I got this from Wikipedia. So I'm trying to let you guys know that this story has more to do with you as a person, your ability to put things together, your ability to put things together, because the book was arranged differently. So I think many people try, as human, we are very competitive. We want to like, I can do this and solve this. So many people tried to solve this puzzle in the year 1934. And I'm trying to say this, the author of this book is dead. He died at the age of 46, and it was like really loaded. So guys, the puzzle requires its readers to arrange the 100 pages in correct order, meaning that even before you read the novel, the mystery murder novel, you have to arrange it in order. And when it was published in the year 1934, it offered a reward of 15 euros to anyone that can solve the puzzle. So guys, the puzzle requires that for you to solve the puzzle, you must arrange the 100 pages of the novel in the correct order. And as far as history could have it, only 3 people has been able to solve the puzzle. And to now add to the fact that they are trying to keep it on low, the results were never published. So the 1935, only 2 people were able to solve the model, and they were able to get that 15 euro. So anyone who could solve the puzzle have the chance to it even take many years for them, because you have to sit down, you have to tour the book house, like talk the novel, you arrange it, you start looking at it one by one, you start fixing the pieces together, trying to get, is it this way, and it shows that the author, I don't know him, but I feel like the author is trying to get people to pay attention to details. You want people to sit down in a place and just be still. As human, it is very hard for us to be still, to just sit down, no thoughts, nothing. So the reader wants you to think, and to crown it all, this literature use puns, they use literary allusions, and allusion in his ways is a way of trying to point attention to something without telling you about that thing. They expect you to know that thing. It uses wordplay, and for what I told you, this Powys Martha is the pioneer of compiling cryptic crossword. That means he's a genius. For him to do that, it means it's something that he has been doing all his life. And to be candid, I think I'm loving this story because it shows that you have to sit down. I feel like Powys Martha, he was talking about the mystery behind the murder, because even till date, as a Christian, I've not really thought about, oh, why did Cain kill Abel? Why did he do that? What was he thinking? Why they killed his brother? Because of offering. And I feel like this story is offering the mystery behind so many things around us, and I feel like the author is trying to train us to pay attention. And there's this quote that says, I said the world is full of obvious things that people do not pay attention to, meaning that if we're able to stand still for a while, look at things around us, we will be able to get details to many things that seems unsolved around us. And even from the way it is in the world now, people that are able to do things in the science world, people that pay attention, they are observant. They just don't do things anyhow. They don't see norms as norms. They see things like they should not be this way, or they should have been done better. For example, in the world of virology, many things shows that people that pay attention to virus over the years before they are even discovered are people that have used it. For example, Lady Wortley Montagu pays like, oh, Turkey people, they used to inoculate their children with cowpox, and they're able to survive smallpox there, even though that time it was deadly. People like that, they pay attention. They don't look over details. They put attention to it and make sure that, okay, this is, I think Powys Martha is trying to tell us the mystery about this. He's trying to let us know that there is, for every mind, there are games to things, there are ways to do things. And so in 2019, I told you that in the year 1935, only two people were able to solve the puzzle, and they did not post them. So in the year 2019, that book was republished by Unbound, and that wants to gain interest again. And that time, a new competition emerged. People want to do, because that time people it's internet, they are alive, compared to 1935 when everything went down. So this man did not change the price from 15 euro to 1,000 euros, and that year was only one person was able to solve it, and that was a British comedian and a crossword compiler, John Finamon. He now became the only one to solve it again in 2020. So while we were on the break, that COVID, everybody was at home, this man dedicated the whole year to solving this puzzle, and that's something impressive. That's because I feel like many of us use that. I'm not sure, but me, that 2020, I was using it in my house, chilling, getting far, going for work. But some people use that time to dedicate to things that are job breaking, that they are breathtaking, that they will not leave the mark of history. They are using that time to do something important in their life. Something woman like, I don't even know who this man is until I was trying to research for the Cain job. But that's when I go, okay, somebody was able to solve this puzzle, and that's something worthwhile. We use the whole year to solve this issue. So what is the mystery behind this story? What's the mystery behind this novel and everything around it? I feel like if I'm able to look at things from the point of view of the author, he's trying to understand, he's trying to tell us that there are mysteries behind everything, and he wants us to use our human knowledge, because we are really gifted, to try to solve it. He's trying to make us see that beyond the way we do stuff, there are protocols to, there are principles to things. So I think that Edward Powys Martha is trying to play games on our mind, to be candid, because he wants you to think. He wants you to know that there are mysteries behind it. He's playing on our mind, our intelligence. Look at the case of Cicada 3301. That one too did the same thing. Even though it became obsessive, but people really made use of their mind. It was playing mind games. So it's trying to mess. I shouldn't say mess, because I feel like mess is it's not fitting into the context. But for a lack of better word, it's trying to mess with our mind. It's trying to do mind games with us. Want us to feel like, oh, I'm the author. I know you guys watch. What's the name of this movie now? I can't remember where that was. It was published, I think, many years ago, about Squid Game. Squid Game 2 was also like that. They're trying to make it. It's more of mind games, because there's always somebody behind the scene at the back end that knew exactly what is going to be the answer. So Powys Martha knew the answer to the puzzle, but was trying to play mind games with us. And the mystery behind it is the fact that these people never release the answer. That's something worthwhile. And even the secret activity 301 to never reveal the answer to the puzzles. That's something impressive. I think that I want you guys to know, to go into it, do your research, tell me what you feel in the comment section. What do you feel like? Do you think it's something worthwhile? Do you think it's something that we can do? Do you think it's something that should continue, or do you want an emergence of something like that? Or do you think that if something like that occur again in the 21st century, will it have that same interest as people did in that? Because at that time people are more academia compared to us now. There's now internet entertainment, but that time people are into academics, into mind games, into mysteries. They want to solve it, they want to get to the end of it. Or do you think that something like this will still pique people's interest today? I'm waiting for your comments. Let me know, what do you want me to talk about the next time I'm here, or what do you feel like, or what aspect of this story should I delve more in that I feel like I should talk about. And this brings us to the end of Mystery and Mind Games Corner, brought to you by CJ77, and I remain your humble host TKD, and I hope to see you next week on this channel, because by next week I have exciting things. Trust me, I'm always upgrading, something new for you, something to talk about, something to think about. And I hope to see you again. Stay loved, stay blessed, stay happy. Till next time. Bye.